Welcome, everyone, to today's episode of Tech Unplugged, where we explore the latest and greatest in programming languages and technology. I'm your host, and today we're diving into the fascinating world of Jakt, a memory-safe systems programming language that's currently under heavy development. If you've been looking for a language that prioritizes both safety and performance, stick around because this might just be the one for you. So, what makes Jakt stand out? Well, let's start with its core goal, memory safety. You might be wondering, what's that all about? Memory safety is crucial in programming, especially when managing resources and avoiding common pitfalls like dangling pointers or memory leaks. What Jakt does is really interesting. It employs strategies such as automatic reference counting, strong typing, and bounds checking to ensure that you can write your code without having to constantly worry about these issues. How refreshing is that? Now let's chat a bit about the different pointer types in Jakt. You have the strong pointer, weak pointer, and raw pointer. Okay, to keep it simple, a strong pointer keeps track of the objects it references so that they aren't destroyed prematurely, while a weak pointer watches over those objects without holding on to them. And raw pointers? Well, they give you more freedom, but come with responsibility since they can point to anything. Just imagine juggling these while trying to write efficient code. Jakt helps you manage this complexity. Another significant feature we're seeing with Jakt is its commitment to code readability. I mean, let's be honest, most of us spend way more time reading code than writing it. So why not make it easier? Jakt uses techniques like immutable variables by default, argument labels in function calls, and optional chaining to make your code not just functional, but also almost conversational. Can you recall seeing something like this? Object.function width 10, height 5. It's really intuitive. It's like Jakt is shaking hands with you and saying, "Hey, I'm a friend in your coding journey." But let's not stop there. Let's talk about Jakt's take on error handling, shall we? In this language, if something goes wrong, it doesn't just ghost you. Instead, it bubbles up to the nearest caller, keeping you informed every step of the way. It offers a structured way to catch and handle errors. For instance, using a simple try-catch block lets developers gracefully manage exceptions without crashing the program. This is such a breath of fresh air compared to many other languages out there. And for all the fans of generics, rejoice. Jakt supports them beautifully. You can work with generic types and even implement traits that give your data structures some added power. This means you can have more flexibility in your code while still maintaining type safety. Now, I'm sure many of you are eager to explore Jakt's standout features, like the inline C++ code capability. If you're already familiar with C++, this could be a game changer for you. Imagine seamlessly integrating your existing C++ frameworks into your Jakt applications. It's all about maximizing what you've already got. Before we wrap up, let's reflect on what we've covered today. Jakt is a promising new programming language that focuses on memory safety, code readability, and developer productivity. Its innovative approach to pointers, error handling, and generics sets it apart in the programming landscape. If you're a developer looking for a language that embraces modern challenges while keeping things safe and efficient, Jakt is definitely worth your time. So, here's a thought. Have you ever found yourself tangled up in memory management in other languages? What would a world look like if more languages embraced the safety-first philosophy of Jakt? Let's ponder that. Thanks for joining me today on Tech Unplugged. Don't forget to explore Jakt for yourself. And who knows, it might just